Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the
Let's get
Commodores of
this one
Vanderbilt. Hope
games
today
back
they
another
will hit all of the right notes.
OnlineDynasty.
We've got a
Finally
terrific
got a game
matchup
ahead
for
of
you
the
today,
force
rich in
couple
pageantry and
5 weeks.
tradition, and it
We're
ought to
back
be a
with the game.
fantastic clash.
Not a conference game
As
yet.
we'll see
One
a
more
squad
weekend
from the
and
ACC, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Playing Vanderbilt, they kicked on us last year. We started Dynasty. We gotta get our get back. Let's see if we can find a better looking color. That's kind of fun. Something like that. Alright, what we got is Jerry Rice on offense. Ohio State is beautiful. My next favorite team. We got Jerry Rice on offense, and we got Brian Boswell.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Try not to run all over that.
All wideouts, no mats.
Oh shit! I hope that didn't take a starter away from the quarterback.
To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Makes the catch. There he goes.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him. The football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Come on, give me this. You don't give him that? Don't give him that.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
Missed the tackle.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Hopefully a knockout.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that right receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that
Oh
strike.
my god.
Wide open downfield.
What is my guy doing?
Put the brakes on him at the 3. Big throw, catch and run on that one.
Me?
One of the hardest things for a quarterback to do is complete passes when they know they're going to get hit. It's about having soft focus around you and hard focus downfield. Beautiful job by the QB.
A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. And
Hold on to 3 right here.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Oh, too set, too far, play.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal.
That's it.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Wilson to pass.
Let's go.
Will not get there. A 4th down.
Big tackle, boys.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Power football with the run. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Hauls it in at the 25.
And your Vanderbilt Commodores will take over 1st and 10.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that.
Sorry, boys. Give me a second.
To go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wilson will throw.
Oh my God, dude.
He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
This is going to be the dress week. It's not like they've ever none of that.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Let's go, Bowen. 2 big plays in a row.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Alexander. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it down to 33.
So bad.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for him.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, the defense has to be
I'm running
careful
with
with
him
the
the whole
slot
way.
receiver running these
He's
drag
very
routes.
tall.
You
He's
can't
very
lose him.
tall.
If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Wilson to pass. Got it
Crap,
in the
let's
middle.
go,
It's Coleman.
boys.
They'll make the
Let's
stop
go,
about
boys.
3 yards short
Put
of the
that
first
favorite
down.
4th down in.
That's a great example
Put
of the
that
defense
fair
there
fourth down
tackling
in
the
him.
catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Commodores will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run it. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41.
Let's go, too.
That's a big pickup of 15.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Motion from the wideout. Off the RPO, complete.
Let's go, Prince.
And he's able to shed one tackle and
Nice.
pick up pretty good yardage.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Oh, that's bad,
They
man.
make
That's
the
just
stop,
bad.
and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you've just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And with
Damn,
not much
he
doing
was
downfield,
using
he
this
found
one
his
there?
parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Let's go, man. Yeah, then you have to be a tight end in all of the land, dog.
Grab and go as he takes it
He's
in
so
for the
nasty.
touchdown.
Every week he's gonna have a
Man,
clip.
this guy is an elite
He's
tight
gonna
end.
have
This
a
guy
clip
is
every
a
week.
dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle
Jermaine
Pitts. The run
Price.
after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
That was just a crossover with the ball. Let's go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up 7-2. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ball State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Complete to start this
Don't
drive.
just stand around,
They
man.
make the
Practice
stop,
on
trying
it.
to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator,
Wonder if
giving his
linebacker will
quarterback
get that
an easy
tight end
throw,
pop pass.
something he can see, and something that he knows he can
Let's
complete.
go.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
We got the half. We got the half. Casino was coming out with them dogs in them. What are you going to do about it?
Ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
It's coming out heavy.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
Don't go right, don't go right, don't go right. Oh my God, dude. That's ugly. That's an ugly play, dude.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Oh my God, my guy's there, man. That's a big save.
Maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And nice job by the defense staying glued, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh man, no. Fuck.
That'll be enough for
What
the
is
first down as they
that?
mark
Doing
him down
shit
at the
today.
31-yard line.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wilson to pass. Extending the play. He'll throw it.
It's just too fast, man. Fucking God.
Vanderbilt made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Motion from the back. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. Powers through the defender. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
They'll run it from the gun.
Let's go 2. You're out of there. You're out of there, too. Oh, come on.
Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Change the play.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. To the ground with the back.
Let's go. That's that ball carrier vision right there, dog. That's not dog. Let's go.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to add another.
Let's go. Big run,
and with
big
the extra
touchdown.
point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they
The Legends
finish it
are
off with the
taking
score
over.
from the 4. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
They didn't clip it. We might have to get another one.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal.
This guy doesn't want to go down. What? He's fucking around.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wilson will throw.
Dude,
Makes the catch. It's
again.
They make the stop, and now before they do their work on top and pick up a 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job.
Catching, throwing to the
Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
This is crazy what I'm giving
He
up
was
on.
working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a
Let's
score.
keep the timeout. Let's keep the timeout. We don't have a chance.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northern Illinois. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab on the left. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space. Take advantage of it. Get it to my running back. Let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the mistiming.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They just keep firing. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. To the tight end.
How, bro?
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
How? Why?
Gets it to the 37. Clock's...
That's so crazy, dude.
To move the chains.
Well, it looked like he was going to get the first down there. You're the quarterback, you're the coach, you're thinking, all right, fresh set of downs. Offensive coordinator's already looking at his play sheet, getting ready to dial up the next play, but not so fast, David. Defense comes away with a massive takeaway.
Huge takeaway, and think about it. You're trying as hard as you can to get him down, stop him on this 4th down, get the ball back. He gets the first down. It's a little bit demoralizing, but because you're running to the football, you get a hand on it, you get the football out. Now
oh my god.
It's like stopping him on
and I'm getting
anyways,
crazy shit, like 2 fucking random fumbles in my own territory.
Now you're in the fringe area just
After
outside the red
getting
zone. The
first
offense
down,
trying to stay
like, why
aggressive.
am I
They're
getting
throwing it
penalized?
right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. They made sure that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wilson to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Bro, what am I playing? What? What game am I playing? Where am I going? Where am I going?
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's so bad, dude.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10.
That's so bad.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the
I don't think he deserves any of that, dude. I really don't think he deserves any of that.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Come on, let's just show up in the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in the rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun,
let's go 24.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Wilson will throw.
Let's go, Winchester.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He's got the tight
Let's go. Get down.
And he
Get
was
the
on
fuck
his
down.
way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long games. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gonna take a shot.
Let's go, man. What the fuck? That is a fucking beam.
Just have to make that catch.
And perfect timing. Got there
That's
right
so
when the ball
crazy,
got there. Didn't
bro.
get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard
Let's
line.
go.
The offense looking for a
Will
score.
Smith gonna give you a crispy.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson.
Let's go.
Gets it in there for the touchdown.
Let's go, Marlon. He's capped
A
now. He can't
methodical
get any
drive
better.
that they
He's
finish on by
terrible.
tossing it to the tight
He's
end.
just good
And the
enough to
tight
be
end, I'll
back
tell you
up.
what, this is a position that's evolved so
Get
much,
some
right? And you
tight
see him
end on
move
the
all
road.
over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Here we go.
Let's go. Give it to us. We love it. We love it.
For the 2-point conversion
Let's
and
go.
pushes the lead to 3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25.
Somebody
No
step up
attempt
on
at a
defense
return.
here, man. Somebody step up. Let's go. Turn me on.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Wilson to pass. Firing to the right,
That
complete.
was
Still on his feet at the 45.
hard.
Wide open on the right.
Come
Lowers
on,
those
man.
pads. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Commodores want to move quickly. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Commodores trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read.
Come on.
He's
Give
going
me
to
my
lose a
phone,
yard on
man.
that one.
Give me my
Yeah, it's
phone.
been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the
Yeah, it's
game,
been
we all talked about it. We
47,
thought
man.
they'd be able to run against this
Said, look
defense that's
at
been
that
run on a
block
lot.
yesterday.
And this offense
That
just
boy is
can't
wide
get the
receiver
running
number
game
1.
going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking for the
Let's
score.
go!
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze
That is
pick.
the only bad part about having the auto is in the goal line.
But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Not good, dude. Well, safety, I can't even claim that one.
Up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Fires to the big fella. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Dude, my dog
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
Okay.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Gets the back moving. They'll try the run. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the 3rd quarter now. Not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football because he's looking really good.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Oh, give me that.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Now on the move. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. He's going to let one fly down.
Are you kidding me?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger.
The ball was away immediately. That's crazy.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pulls it in, it's Wilkerson. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
I was late on that.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Take it to the half, take it to the half. Oh shit, Mays just started the return.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
Change up the formation, he'll keep the same concept.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Touchdown.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
16, I could have done way better than that.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack.
To be encouraged
And
forward
boy, they
comes
missed
in
an
run deep.
opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wilson will throw.
Oh my god, bro, my guy is picking it. What? Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. We get one. We get one. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I thought for sure we weren't going to be able to recover it. Let's go.
And now this offense will take the field again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open.
Let's go, Booth.
Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's my
Man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution.
Everybody
the offense
about
continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
It's not even a 10-point game, right?
Lining up for the PAT.
And, oh, he got me.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25.
No quick touchdown here. No quick touchdown.
Quarterback making checks. Wilson to pass. They're working that left side. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
second down, they'll go to the air.
Give me that.
He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen.
Let's go. The one show, baby. The one show.
He hands him the ball at the 32.
That's my dog.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Man, I was going left, but the numbers, I can't hide the numbers.
Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh my God.
All the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him
I
stopped.
thought they were going to give me the highlight
And I
because
like
they
the
went for
first
the
thought
head
process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking
Went straight
really
to
good.
conservative after second half.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires into the end
Let's
zone.
go.
And it's
I did not want to make that
touchdown.
throw, but I was like, it's wide open. I
Give
got
them
to
a
trust
little
him.
more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
One of the areas they really focused on with this
Let's keep it
receiver in the
6-0.
offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. Couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
Wilson will throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's picked off for the
Bowling
third
is
time today.
balling this year.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give as they work on that clock.
One of the things you love about this running back is his
No, it's
physicality. He's got
easy.
great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The give out of the gun. Inside the 50, headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since the great Hawkeye wave. But this has been a nip-and-tuck affair in Iowa City. They're up by 11 over Northern Illinois. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this.
Turning it on!
Let's go. Good tackle, man. Good tackle.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
They'll run the screen. Creates a little space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The offense changing the play. Wilson to pass. Got his man. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Unloads quickly. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense, they've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game. And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Big guy smells it. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Listen to God and walk it out.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. I thought he had that bait too. I thought he had that bait too.
3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Year number 2.
Now on 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, we should open it.
The give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here.
For no reason.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation